Please stop calling prostitutes models. Thank you. Did she lie though? I see no lie, and no lie was told. People, good Lord, did you hear about the adult star Sophie Rain, who made $43 million a year selling her content online? Lord have mercy. That's more than athletes and CEOs these days, people. Platforms like OnlyFans has made this possible to sell your pussy online, and it's a trend that's hard to ignore, because it seems like every girl these days is busting it open, but in secrets, using their burner accounts on Twitter to sell their vagine online. Lordy, lordy, lordy. So people, when I was chilling out, maxing, relaxing, or cool, I'm sitting here thinking, what does this say about our society? Are we empowering women, or is it something deeper shifting in our values, people? Good Lord. Do we have bloody values anymore? Jesus, people, there's this comment. Where's the comment? Look at this right here. So this lady says, please stop confusing prostitutes, models, and adult content creators. They're not the same. And let's be real, this content exists because everyone is watching it. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. But anyway, this lady over here says, people, what does she say? She says, thanks for adding absolutely nothing of substance to the conversation. Anyway, people. So she wanna be called an adult content creator. People, what's the definition of a prostitute? Let us find out. So, a prostitute, a person, in particular a woman, who engages in sexual activity for payments. That's what a prostitute is. So by definition, do you upload gigabytes of your pussy online? If the answer is yes, bitch, you are a virtual hoe. It is what it is. Let's call a spade a spade. Do I have a problem with females selling their snatch online? Nah, but I don't think you would be on the level of a classical woman. You're not on the same pedestal of a classic/vintage woman. Oh, no. Your place amongst the world is designated to help all the gooners goon. But the rise of selling sexuality online is becoming worrying, people. Lordy. People, I'm gonna go on a epic rant. So this is where we're at in the world now, people, where women just lay on their back, bust it open for $1, make a nigga holler, and put a payment subscription on it because niggas out here just wanna goon. Good Lord, we live in a time where anyone with a phone and an internet connection can build an audience. Anyone can be famous now. Even a bloody guinea pig got 2 million views, got more views than my bloody channel. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. And even a guinea pig or a bloody cat can win a fortune. But anyway, platforms like OnlyFans and even other social media sites have made it easy for people, especially women, to monetize their sexuality. Even now, we're starting to see public figures and celebrities openly discuss their success in these freak-off spaces, further normalizing it all. Everything seems like it's getting more and more sexual, and to me, it's worrying, people. It's worrying. What used to be taboo is now seen by many as just another way to earn a living. But now that AI is taking everybody's bloody jobs, and people these days are too lazy to educate their minds and learn a craft, so people are just taking the easy route, the easy option. Sell sex because sex sells. This world is perverted, people. Anyway, but let's talk about what this means to our culture, because not everyone sees this as a positive thing. For many people, shit like this is worrying. A lot of people out here still hold on to those traditional values, modesty, privacy, and even the idea of intimacy being something sacred. People, there's some people out here that want to bust nuts after marriage. No lie. But it seems like those days be fading away. Now we've got politicians' sex tapes being released, and we've got UK bitches like Lily Phillips out here getting shagged by 100 men. I'm like, ew, this bitch don't even know if these men are putting back their foreskin and washing their cocky properly, but you're letting 100 men pull back their foreskin and shove it in you. Ugh. Miss Lily Phillips. Lily Phillips got that get out sunken place pussy. No Jordan Peele. Miss Lily Phillips has got that Resident Evil umbrella cup pussy. Lily Phillips has got that Godzilla -1 pussy. Anywho, there's also the concern about how this affects relationships, people. God damn it. If selling your body online becomes normalized, does that change how we view trust and respect in dating? Will the younger generations grow up thinking their worth is tied to their appearance or the money they can make from it? Jesus. Some also argue that selling sexuality, even if it's by choice, doesn't truly liberate women. Instead, it reinforces the idea that women's values is still connected to how they look and how much they can be objectified. Let's pause for a second for a little thought. It's a tough question. Is this really empowerment, or are we just rebranding objectification in a modern way? Who knows? I'm not a bloody know-it-all, people. I am not a bloody know-it-all. But now, On the flip side, many women see this as a way to reclaim control. For generations, women's bodies were exploited without their consent. God damn it, people, read your history books. The concubines of emperors. God damn it, the holes in the Caribbean. Good Lord. Now they can take charge. Liberated woman. Now they're like, fuck yeah, they can pop their pussy, get pregnant, and avoid responsibilities by going to the hitman clinic. Go home and everything is fine and dandy. They set the terms, they get paid, and they don't owe anyone an explanation because she's a bad bitch. That's what some women think these days, people. But you know what? If they're good financially, it's hard to argue with the results. Imagine fellas, imagine having a vagina. Imagine making millions on your own terms. No boss, no limits, just you. For some, this isn't just about money, it's about freedom. Some supporters also argue that we need to rethink our ideas of morality. Why should selling sexuality be any more shameful than selling other talents? As long as it's consensual, they see as just another form of self-expression, people.
Shut the fuck up with that shit.
Okay.
Anywho, so this picture here has been making its rounds on the internet. Let me read it. The girl says, yes, and I'm already dressed. The guy says, nah, shorty, I'm not going nowhere with you if you're wearing that. She goes, what's wrong with it? What the F? I'm grown. He goes, it's a certain way you should want to present yourself. That ain't it, trash. I'm good. Then she goes, I have on a dress. What's not presented with it? I'm confused. Niggas never had an issue spending money on me, regardless of what I wore. The guy goes, I'm good on that. Enjoy your night, bro. She's like, W2F, you weird as fuck. So, people, when I see something like this, you could never be my woman. Like, I respect it. I don't want to control. I don't want to be controlling what you wear. However, our values don't align. And bitch, if you had other niggas spending Skrilla on you, why didn't those nigga wife you? Her? Because you are the unwifeable. Freak in the sheets and lady in the streets. That's what man wants, people. But some men I hear, they don't want all of that. They want a whore as a wife and let the homies smash. So, when I look at this picture, she left nothing to my imagination. Don't get it twisted. I love when a woman can dress seductive, but also have some class, people, looking prestigious. And if you look like prestige, you will be treated as such. Good Lord. But look at this. This is something you just throw on at the crib. You might as well put on a bunny as well. Everybody just doing what they fuck they wanna do, wear what the fuck they wanna wear, shag who the fuck they wanna shag. Excuse my French. Nobody knows what they want, but complain that men and women don't know what they want, and everybody just getting together. But Lord have mercy, how can women want us to
be decent men in an indecent time?
Good Lord. So there's the divide. One side, one set of people say this is liberation. The other set of people says it's a step backwards. But what does this mean for the next generation, people? It's the parents' responsibility to protect the child from online dangers. People, let me tell you something. When I was a kid, when I was a youth, and people, I come from the days when gooning was done in modesty, in the privacy of your goddamn room. The days of LimeWire where you had to wait 2 hours to download black dicks in white chicks. So people, if I found my way to sin, what do you think these kids are gonna do these days? Good Lord. My God. One of my biggest concerns is the example, the precedent that we set in for kids growing up in the digital age. Think about it. Platforms like OnlyFans are widely talked about, and the younger generation, they know about this shit, you know. They're not stupid. They know about OnlyFans, are out here exposed to all of this. The younger generation have an unprecedented access to everything online. What happens when a 12-year-old see headlines like a 12-year-old girl, your daughter, sees $43 million a year selling explicit content? All you gotta do is pop that pussy online. For many, this could start to feel like an easy, even glamorous path to success. That's what young people might start thinking. Well, that's what they're thinking right now. Instead of dreaming about becoming a doctor, engineer, or artist, they might start seeing selling their bodies as the most straightforward way to achieve wealth and fame. And people, it's not just about career aspiration. Normalizing this kind of content could reshape how, kids, this generation, think about their self-worth. Social media is fucking up everything. This already puts immense pressure on them, on these youths' mind to look perfect and gain followers. Adding the idea that their bodies can be a business just amplifies that goddamn pressure. Lordy. To me, this also raises questions like, how do we as a society protect kids from being influenced by this? That's a goddamn question, people. Good Lord. It's not just about banning access, it's about the culture we're creating. If selling sexuality becomes as normalized as any other profession, how do we guide kids to make informed and balanced choices about their future? Tell me, people, goddamn tell me. Put your thoughts in the comment section. Right? Goddamn. Now, but anyway, this isn't just about the individual's freedom. It's about the kind of world we want the next generation to grow up in. And that's a question we all need to wrestle. So people, I'm coming to the end of my goddamn rant. Here's my take. This world is flipping perverted. While I understand the appeal of, selling your snatch online is a new wave of financial independence, I don't want no girl with a wolf monkey pussy. You could never be my wife, people. She could never be my wife.
Hell no, to the no, 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 hell to the no.
Hell no. It's hard not to feel we're moving further away from traditional values like modesty, respect, and, meaningful connection. Sure, this might work for some individuals, but some people are cool with if this is the direction society is going in. I am not. But what happens to society when these things become the norm, people? That selling pussy is a job application on Indeed. How will this affect relationships, people? How we raise kids, or even how we see ourselves? If everything can be monetized, including intimacy, are we losing something important? Don't hate my opinion.